Right then, it's been a while since I've made a video. I've just finished tidying up the Big Bear. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad considering it's 20 years old now. Just done the basic respray of the wheels. Came out okay. I should make it look a bit tidier, I suppose. One cool feature that I've found is that you can actually tell the age of most Yamahas from the wheel here. It's 97 it says on the wheel. It's December 97. You can also tell it's had a replacement wheel because on this side it says, you might not be able to see that, but it says 99. There you go. Like that. August 99. Racks as well. Racks and bull bar. Some with my rather go-to Rust-Oleum. Again, not come out bad, and just some basic black hammerite. Runs actually really well. Changed the oil obviously. Seems to have a bit of fuel in the oil. Reckon it had been sitting a while though, so it's not a massive surprise there. Actually the 4x4 joint is all fixed up. Luckily the diff is fine. I just changed the oil and, you know, working grand. This was actually surprisingly easy to put in. It was just a one bolt off, took it off with the impact. Get an electric impact if you do anything like this, it makes life so much easier. Just slid it off, slid it in, hammered a new joint on. Job's a good one. Plastic is cleaned up fairly well. I use some stuff called Auto Glim bumper and trim polish. It's like a green gooey gel stuff. It actually works really well. It's quite expensive, but it does the job better than anything I've ever found. It certainly does it better than a heat gun, because a heat gun doesn't have to stay shiny like this does, and it tends to make the plastics a bit more brittle. Tried to fix a couple of things, but didn't bother in the end. One was the neutral light. The neutral light doesn't come on even when it is in neutral. See, bike's on neutral, no light. But if I stick it down into reverse, you got a light. Again, not a problem, don't really care about that. The other weird thing is, and I'm pretty sure it's standard for this bike, well maybe, I don't know, is that the only way to turn the engine on and off is through the what I generally think is a kill switch. But this is engine run and off, so maybe that's the legit thing on this bike. I know it won't start with the key out, so you know, I don't know, but another weird thing is that there's a keyhole there with no key in it. So one of two things have happened. They've either replaced the plastics or they've replaced this center console thing. But this center console thing actually looks pretty standard. You'd have to do a hell of a lot of work to replace that as well as this one has been. I'd say the plastics have been replaced, because doing a bit of research, these plastics look a bit older than 97. 97 looked like they were going to more green plastics rather than this weird blue shade. But anyway, I'm rambling a bit. Let's start it up and I can show you how it runs. Because no neutral light comes on, I have to pull this other brake in, but it doesn't make a difference really. There we go. Still runs surprisingly sweet, and actually surprisingly quiet as well. Certainly the newer Grizzlies are much louder than this is. And it's even had a bit broke off the exhaust. You see it's just got, might not be able to see that, but it's just got the tip showing rather than the it comes out the curl thing. Not a euphemism. Yeah, just as you can hear. Really quite a nice bike. Seat's grand. It's a general 5-speed, as I probably said in the previous video, but let's give it a quick spin. Getting a bit low on fuel, better stick it to reserve. This is probably not as good off-road as the other Grizzly was, and it's certainly a lot slower to drive because of these massive handlebars. You actually don't have to slouch at all on this. On the Grizzly you really have to slouch, but it doesn't feel anywhere near as sporty. I suppose it wouldn't be, will it? It's got drum brakes on the front as well. Let's take you to the swamp of it. go. So yeah, it's just a quick little look around of the finished product. I just bought a Polaris, which is a bit shit. So stay tuned for that, because that'll either be coming just before or just after this video. So yeah, see you in the next one.